All right, what is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. I'm your host, John Heislop. We're just going to run through real quick and hit a couple moves at ProphetX. I'm going to use Prop Finder like I normally do. It's going to be awesome. I know we're a little bit later than we normally go today. I wanted to wait to see a couple things. I think we got everything we need to proceed now. We're looking to get the best price in the world. That's the whole point of using exchanges. But, well, not just the only point. No limits is also huge, too, because they don't limit you. They don't care how much you wager. The only limit at an exchange like ProphetX is liquidity. And for that reason, you should have a ProphetX account. Everyone should have one. It's legal in, I think, 40 states now, which is huge because sports betting is not legal in 40 states yet. So that's another reason why you should have an account. It's completely free. It's just like a FanDuel or a DraftKings, just like that, except for one major difference. And that difference is the fact that this is an exchange. You're not playing against a multi-billion-dollar algorithm that's designed to take all your cash. You're playing against other people. What that means is if you like the over on something, and there's liquidity on the over, that means someone else, like a human being, put in the under. So you're just playing against him. You're just matching his action or her, whoever. But that's why I like it the most because, again, it feels like a fair shot. You're just battling against other people, which I always like to do. But since that's the case, a lot of times people put in moves and they just go about their day. And the market moves against those moves. But guess what? ProphetX doesn't move the line. They don't care. They're going to honor whatever price that this person wanted. So what happens is the market moves against them, and you end up getting the best price in the world for a move. So a good example would be, actually, before we get to today's moves, yesterday, awesome. We had 5. We hit 3 of them, which means profit. If we profited every day, we'd never go broke. I mean, because we'd always be adding. So you want to profit every day. Nick Kurtz, Matt Olson, and somebody else cashed for us. And then the losers, I don't remember who they were. I think it was Junior Caminero and Randy Arazarena. They lost. I can't remember that third one. At the chat, if you guys know, let me know who that was. But not really important. I just know, like I said, we hit 3. That's all we're trying to do. That's all we're going to try and do today. Same exact deal. We're going to try to hit 3 of the 5. I think I have 3 total, so we're trying to hit 2 out of the 3. I don't know. We'll go back and find something, I think. I bet you we can get 5 today. There's a full slate. It's Dinger Tuesday, so there is that. That's going to bother me to not know who the other one was. Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll came through like a king. Nice work, Corbin. But anyways, our first move is going to be Kyle Manzardo. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. There is liquidity on this. I'm going to take a picture of it and keep it for later. But there's not a lot of liquidity, so I'll let you guys have it. He's going over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I truly believe that. He's going to see Brandon Young tonight, who has been unbelievably bad against lefties. Unreal bad. Using Prop Finder this morning on the Morning Wood, we identified Kyle as a home run guy, which that would be huge for us, but we don't even need him to do that in this scenario. He's going to see a four-seam fastball 46% of the time. That's what Brandon Young throws. Well, guess what? He 168 ISO. The splitter is the other pitch that Brandon Young likes to live and die with to lefties 20% of the time. So basically 66% of the time, 67%, he's going to see a four-seam or a splitter. Against the splitter, 375 ISO, 375 average, 2 home runs. So he is primed for a decent night. The guy that hits in front of him, Jose Ramirez, he also rips those pitches. So we should get at bats with Manzardo tonight with ducks on the pond. Guys behind him can hit too. I feel like that's just an easy smash spot. At minus 104, it's the best price in the world. There's no book that I can see. DraftKings is at minus 105. ESPN's at minus 120. Caesars minus 110. So very, very good move there. I think that's a great start too, because what's going to happen is you'll know early in the night, how that move's doing. So there's that as well. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to yawn. Little bit tired, little bit, but not too tired. I don't want to. I mean, I guess I was gonna go JT Money, JT Realmuto, but I'm gonna leave him out. We have a couple 2.5s if you guys are into it. Jose Ramirez being the first. Let me just make sure we're getting the right price on these two. As you can see, ProphetX looks and feels just like a sports book. I mean, it's literally looks the same thing. But the only difference is, see that number? That's the most you can put on these because, like I said, like that's the liquidity in that market right now. Hang on, let me find Ramirez in this game. I think we should kind of double up. Yeah, plus 144 is bananas. Is there a 105? No. See how there's only unders on the 1.5? Sorry. That's because somebody likes the over. That's it. So the under is the only thing that's available. Nobody's taking that under. All right, but the 2.5, I don't love. I kind of hate going 2.5. I think we're kind of getting into he has to hit a home run territory, but whatever. Plus 144. The books are at 120. Caesars is 110. DraftKings 105. ESPN. So the idea that you're getting plus 144 is crazy town. There is $200 of liquidity on this, so I'll let you guys have it. But that's our second move. It's kind of correlated with the first one. I mean, if you get one, you're pretty much at a break-even point, which is nice. I mean, Manzardo's not quite plus money, but minus 104 is pretty close. So if you get just one of those guys, you should be in decent territory. If you get Ramirez, you have a profit. So there is that. And then we'll go to Colorado and let's see what our guy Mickey Moniak is up to. He has a unbelievable matchup. So let's just see the price. We always go price. The whole reason why we do this is because of price. Never forget about price. Wait, Jordan Walker is a 2.5 guy now? Let me see what we got Moniak at. Plus 120. Let me check to see what he is across the market. Man. Yeah, 115 at Caesars, 105 at ESPN. He's 120 at DraftKings, but if you're like me, you're limited there. So here's the thing, though. This is 121, so it's, again, best price in the world. We'll take it. I know it's 2.5, but I really don't care. We'll have 2 2.5s and then 3 1.5s. The 3 1.5s will be at minus money. The 2 2.5s will be at plus money. That way, if we hit 1 2.5, we walk with a little bit of cash. Again, all we're trying to do is walk a little bit of cash, and that's it. So here's what we'll do. That has a little bit of liquidity. It's only $100, but whatever. It's something. What's up, George? We're all gonna be rich. Otani's translator. How you doing, bro? Yeah. Oh, let me tell you about Moniak. He's done this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games. All right. I'm not a big streak guy, but that's a fact. All right. He's going to see Eric Fetty, who lives with the cutter 35% of the time. Moniak 278 ISO against that cutter. The sinker 28% of the time. Moniak 450 ISO. So he hits the ball hard. Knocks in runs. I mean, I don't know. ISO is my favorite power metric. I mean, it's not exactly raw power, as we talked about this morning, but I mean, it's very insightful. I mean, it tells you a lot. That's all I'm saying. Change up, he's going to see 19% of the time. So 20%, 28% is 48, plus 30, that's 78. 86% of the time tonight, he's going to see pitches that he absolutely destroys. So I'd be shocked if he doesn't put one in the seats. Even if we do get a situation where there's some rain and then a new pitcher comes in, I like Moniak. Like I'll bet on him. The next one will go 1.5. I don't love to do this because we're going to go after Jacob deGrom. But He's been getting hit a little. He gives up power numbers, so there is that. But why not Nick Kurtz? Why not go back to him? 1.5. We'll just make sure the price is right, but I know 1.5 I like. I mean, to be honest with you, we might. Hang on, let's just find out the price, but we might just go with like someone on the other side. Yeah, looks like even money plus 111. Yep, plus 111. Best price in the world by a cent, but still best price. I don't know. I don't see why we should be scared of Jacob deGrom because Nick Kurtz, I don't know if you've been paying attention. He has been he's unbelievable. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row. He's done this. 9 of his last 10. Some days we're talking 5, like yesterday, hits, runs, RBIs. He had 8 2 games before that. He's going to see the four-seamer. That's what deGrom likes to live with, the four-seamer or the slider. We're talking 75% of his arsenal is just those 2 pitches to lefties. The slider, 563 ISO for Nick Kurtz. The four-seamer, 429. Guys, I don't know like what else to tell you. That's literally what we're looking for. That's it. So, I mean, plus 111. I know it's Jacob deGrom, but I mean, that's what Kurtz hits. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. Let's just take what's given to us. And then finally, probably my favorite one of the day. Let me just make sure the price is right. But wow, time flies, dude, when you're just banging out picks. Yeah, I don't know if we can do this. We can only probably do 2.5. Is in the same game against JT again, Corey Seager over 2.5. I think his 1.5 was in play this morning, but it just got nuked. There's no liquidity on the 2.5, so he can't really take that. I think he definitely does his thing. Like, I think he 100% does that. That sucks because I don't want it to do anyone else. I want that exact one. Yeah, he was like minus 160 this morning. Shit, that sucks. We could request. Yeah, so what we do here is if we want to request it, we would just put in 2.5, and then the best price in the world is like 120. So we'd put it in for like plus 125. All right, so all you would do is say, hey, I want to bet my 1 unit plus 125, and then hit the place button. Okay, so that's what we'll do. And we'll put some liquidity in that market. So if someone wants to take the other side of that, you're more than welcome. But Seager has done this in each of his last. Well, no, he's 2.5. So he's gotten 2 in the last 3 games. He had 3 game before that. I think he's going to see Gen. I think Gen's going to have a real problem. Gen throws the sinker 47% of the time and the slider 22% of the time. He also throws a cutter. Well, Seager has a 364 average against the slider and the sinker, 294 against the cutter. This is like a dream game for Seager. Like dream game. It doesn't get better than this for him. So with that being said, I think 2.5 is fine to go on him, especially at plus 125. Again, that would be the best price in the world. Somebody will take it, so it's fine. But man, that's going to do it. We've got right there 5 moves that all feel like gold, every single one of them. And again, if you don't have ProphetX, just get it. I'm telling you right now, you need more outs. You're going to need it. Football season's coming up. You're going to need as many outs as possible. You just do. Like, that's just the way it works. Pretty sure we'll be able to do college football player props on this thing. That's going to be huge. So there is that. But I'll go through everybody we have. Mickey Moniak, over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 121. We have Nick Kurtz, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 111. We have Corey Seager, over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 125. We have Kyle Manzardo, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 104. And we have Jose Ramirez, over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 144. All at ProphetX. Those are all the best prices in the world. If you went back, made a spreadsheet of all your bets ever, right? Every play you've ever made, and you didn't change the play. All you did was just change the price you got for those plays. That's it. You don't change anything other than that. You would be shocked at what that does to your bankroll. You'd be shocked. It would change your whole record. It might turn you from not profitable to profitable. And nothing else changed other than the price. So the pick and the line was the same. It's just the price that changes. Telling you right now, that's the key to this whole thing that we do. This whole game we play it's all about price. So get the best price in the world. You can guarantee it whenever you play at exchanges. You can guarantee it because you can just put in whatever move you want and hope someone takes the other side of it. If they don't, they don't. But every move that you have is the best price in the world. And that's why I like exchanges. Again, there's no limits. The only thing that limits you is liquidity. That's why we need more people on these things. So if you don't have an account, it's free. There's a link right in the description. Use promo code SLOP. They'll give you up to $200 cash back in your first month. It's going to help you out. That is a very good deal. Very good deal. So try it out. If you have any questions, you can always DM me on Twitter. As always, thank you for watching. Good luck tonight. Don't do anything stupid, and have a great night. See you tomorrow.